Cheryl Davis and Harriet Banon. Leave a message after the beep and we'll get back to you.
Hey, Mom, it's Mark. I just thought I'd call to let you know I'm alright, but, I guess you're out, so... We've been fighting in the mountains for a while now. It's cold. Almost as cold as it was in Russia. Food's scarce, too. Funny thing, you wouldn't think food would be a problem when you're fighting in your own country, but there aren't many stores around here, and most of them have been looted clean. Anyway, we're holed up in a small town called Cascade Falls, and it looks like there's going to be a big battle tomorrow. Commies are coming at us with everything they got, and we can't let them through, because if we do, it'll all be over. I wish I could explain, but it's kind of a secret. I'm gonna do good tomorrow, though. God knows I've screwed things up before, and I probably should have stayed out of the Army in the first place instead of signing up because of what I thought Dad would think. Well, that doesn't really matter now. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do good. No matter what it takes. Take care, okay? Bye, Mom. I love you.
As the mushroom cloud above Cascade Falls slowly dissipated behind us, we fought on in a blasted wasteland with trees singed black by the wave of searing heat. But at least we were alive. Banon and the men in his company were not. Their sacrifice had been the key to stopping the Russians, and now Fort Teller was safe. We had to destroy the town in order to save it, but back then I think the irony of that was lost upon us. The EMP from the nuclear blast had effectively silenced the radios, and what was left of our battalion was scattered over the surrounding countryside. We lost contact with the colonel early on. It soon became every man for himself as we tried to get reorganized and fight off Russian stragglers at the same time. The blast had been more powerful than anyone could have imagined. We thought the worst thing that could possibly have happened just had. Little did we know what was to come.
Alpha 6 to Bravo 6. Webb to Parker. Come in. If you're getting this, I want you to rendezvous with me at the ford by the old mill. Gather your people and get over here. And Parker, watch out for any Russian stragglers. They're scattered all over the place and they'd love to ambush you.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sir Cypher here, and welcome back to World in Conflict, Soviet Assault. We are now back in the present. Had to set off a nuke here. One thing that's interesting is this camera effect with the radiation actually goes away the further you get from the blast zone. So it is just based on proximity. For some reason, the highest proximity seems to be here. And it goes away up here, even though that seems like it's closer to the nuke. But whatever, it's kind of cool that it's based on proximity. I have to admit, as calloused of a soul as I am, the sort of Banon intro makes me sad because I think one thing that gets forgotten about in things like war movies and games sometimes is just like how young everyone is. Because in war movies, usually the actors are like in their like mid-20s, late 30s, but you know, in real life, you know, you have like a military company. Other than some of the senior NCOs, like sergeants and stuff, most of the people are going to be, the vast majority of the people are going to be like 18 to 22. And even most of the officers, you know, commander and lieutenants, are going to be like 22 to maybe 26, 27, which is probably younger than most of the people watching this video. So, you know, it's because you get, you know, you get promoted out of being a captain or a lieutenant, so they have to be young unless they prior service or something. So this is sort of an interesting mission where we don't really do that much fighting. Almost all the fighting is done by Webb, and our only job is to support him.
More Russians.
Which is kind of interesting. It's sort of a inverse of that Soviet mission
Contact north and
where you
south.
just are the artillery.
Fire.
But I feel like this mission's kind of more interesting.
We'll handle it, Parker.
I kind of like the
Just
whole
make
thing
sure
with the
my
repair
tanks stay
trucks and
functional.
kind of keeping everybody topped off. It's kind of
Bastards, aren't they?
it's kind of fun.
Gotta respect their tenacity.
So we're also back to U.S. unit. We've got Bradleys. We've got our repair vehicles. I think these are based off the Patton. Are they based off the Patton? The road wheels look the same, so they probably are. Tracks look the same. And the eagle-eyed of you will recognize that this is the same map from, I don't remember what mission it was, but the mission right before Cascade Falls where you have to, you know, hold the two bridges. It's the same map, it's just all the buildings are destroyed now. And obviously there's a nuke went off, which rather
Why don't they
has
just
lowered the
keep up?
property
We
values.
already dropped a nuclear bomb on them.
Repair vehicle bearers ready to go. Driving to coordinates. Yes, trap rolling. Armored transport ready. Fire that tunnel.
Clear out those Russians.
Alright, let's get her fixed up. Repair vehicle here.
So yeah, not much to do here except
Alright, let's get her fixed up. Alright, let's get her fixed up.
Flank them,
to
damn it.
prepare these
Fire and
vehicles
maneuver, people.
and
Fire and
you know,
maneuver.
shoot with our Bradley. Keep whittling them down. They're gonna shoot at us, of course, but these repair tanks are actually pretty tough. As long as we can kind of more or less keep these units alive, we should be fine. Interestingly, these tanks, if we capture them, they don't go to us. They still go to Webb. For the most part, all the offensive vehicles you capture in this mission go to Webb, and you only get like more repair vehicles and stuff. Okay. Come on, guys, get in there. I feel like they did do some work on balancing this mission properly compared to some of the other ones. It's not completely broken. Obviously some of the other ones where you have to rely on your allies are just completely incompetent, or they're either completely incompetent or they just don't have enough units to actually accomplish the mission that the map wants them to do. So you can see here, we've got some Russian vehicles, we've got a T-80, we've got another American repair tank. And once we repair that, it becomes one of Webb's tanks. Unfortunately, we can't steal the T-80. Oh, how sad. Let's get these heavy tanks set up. And then let's get things set up too. We'll top off our tanks while we're at it. Yeah, we're not fooling around, Webb. And I reject that accusation. Okay. Everybody's all topped off. Okay, so here's where we get into the actual meat of it. So we're gonna keep one vehicle here, and everybody else is gonna go up here, capture these vehicles. I feel like some of these telephone poles are much stronger than others. all these trees got knocked over, but I mean, I guess telephone poles are metal, but still, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they would probably got knocked over. I'm not sure if I feel like this nuke is shown as too destructive or not destructive enough, because obviously it was some sort of a tactical nuclear weapon, but I don't really have a good idea of what a tactical nuclear weapon looks like when it goes off. Because I think most of the images I'm used to seeing are the aftermath of like bigger and bigger nuclear bombs.
Or maybe you just have a way with machines. Impressive either way.
But we get these vehicles. We got some BMPs.
We are ready to rumble, sir. Heavy armor ready. We are ready to rumble, sir. Armor is combat ready.
Capture BMP2.
Sir, move departing. Armor is combat ready.
Okay.
Light armor moving to roll.
Let's scoot up here and rescue the rest of these vehicles. Oh, oopsies.
Armor is ready to
Alright, I'm bad with control groups as usual.
rolling. Armor transport. What's that do? What now, sir? Get that missile out.
So one annoying part of having captured vehicles,
Whoa! Let's start those repairs.
oh no,
How are those repairs coming, Parker?
is basically what it means is that
Let's get it fixed up, Connor.
all of your activated abilities are slightly different. So even though all of these vehicles have like, you know, an anti-tank missile, you have to scroll through them, you know, like individually. Because right now in this little group we have 3 different types of anti-tank, or we at least have, yeah, we have 3 different types of anti-tank missile. We have the light tank one, the PT-76, we have the BMP-2, and we have a Bradley. So it is a logistical nightmare. Okay, let's just go up here.
Good. You found them. Fix them up and take command.
We just have to be careful because obviously light tanks die very quickly. We got to keep these vehicles topped off.
Let's fix them up right now. Tracks are moving. Launching missile, sir. Fire that tow.
Hi. As I cycle through my 3 different types of missiles.
Let's get it fixed up. Your order. Going to push it, sir. Awaiting command.
And let's get that set up.
Commencing repair. Yes, sir. Armor available. Let's start those repairs.
No. Repair my obviously medium tanks are a challenge as I scroll through my 3 incompatible weapon systems. Okay. Uh-oh. Ow. What just hit me there? Whatever it was pretty beefy. Okay, so let's go here. And we'll have to uh-oh. So one interesting thing about nuclear weapons is fallout is sort of interesting because obviously fallout will kill people long term. Like it'll give everybody radiation or maybe even radiation sickness. But unlike, like, I don't know, like nerve gas or mustard gas or something, it doesn't really do that much to people in the short term. So like I think like the Soviet doctrine for nuclear strikes is just drive through it, because it's like, okay, everybody might get cancer in 20 years, but or 5 years, right? But I mean, this doesn't really matter right at this moment.
Fix them up and take command.
So I don't really have a good idea of how dangerous this area would be after the nuke. Webb and Parker don't really seem that worried. I know tactical nuclear weapons are supposed to have, like, you know, less radiation and
fix him up right
and other
now.
things, but still.
Yes, sir. Armor available.
Seems like we'd want to get out of here as quickly as possible. If we
Friendly fencing repairs.
didn't want to get cancer.
Armor is combat ready.
Oh shoot, I totally forgot about
Heavy engineers ready.
I totally actually forgot I have to keep these vehicles repaired. Oopsies.
Let's fix him up right
Okay,
now.
let's take a quick break.
Move to bleeding.
You want these tanks repaired?
Now. Commence field repairs on the way.
Sorry, Webb. Forgot about this part of the mission until I looked down and I was like, why is one of my repair tanks almost dead?
Affirmative. Gonna do field repairs. Recovery vehicle here, sir.
And I activated it and then I accidentally canceled it. Whatever. It's fine. We're okay.
Infantry transport ready.
Okay, so
Armor available. APC.
now we have like 4 different types of vehicle.
Rumble, sir. Let's fix him up right now. Yes, we're available for repairing our vehicle in combat.
Okay, that's repairing.
Recovery vehicle need orders. All right,
okay.
let's get it fixed up. Yes, sir. Armor available.
All right, so we have to move up here. The thing is what you'll soon realize
Armor ready.
if you play this is the enemy has tanks on these hills. So if you charge in through here, you'll just get slaughtered.
Move leading. Armor's
So we have to
coordinates driving.
be smart about it because that's a heavy tank. And as you can imagine, heavy tanks are very scary.
Rolling.
So what we'll do
Armor's ready to go.
is we're gonna point all of the
Armor's ready to drive.
light tanks and APCs this way,
Moving out. Moving out. We are.
and then we're gonna send our 2 heavy tanks to be there and maybe there.
We are rolling.
Oh, get up here
Rolling. Awaiting. Heading to order.
because they can shoot at it.
Spinning those mechanics are on the way. Armor's
Okay, no, we don't want to get hit.
Let's start those repairs. Armor ready. Target acquired.
So yeah, it's a bit stupid, but
Field repairs.
we want to just sit here and shoot at this heavy tank.
Engineers ready for duty.
Make sure Webb's units stay alive,
All down. Incoming. Repair vehicle mechanics are on the way.
and just shoot at these guys.
Awaiting command. All right, let's get them fixed up. Let's start those repairs. Let's go.
Because at least these medium tanks have enough health that they won't immediately die.
Tank working as awaiting command. Mechanics are on the way.
These guys alive.
Let's start those repairs.
A little bit annoying because we're getting shot at from over there, but again, if we get the light tanks up here, they can die so quickly. Because the enemy can focus fire or hit them with a few abilities, and they'll be goners.
Mechanics are on the way. Awaiting command. Let's start those repairs.
If we keep sniping at them,
Mechanics are on the way. Hurry up. Yes, let's
then eventually, this just shows you how like OP heavy tanks are, how like overpowered heavy tanks are.
Armor's ready to go.
So and we'll get our heavy tanks. We'll get our medium tanks up here to help snipe at people.
Rolling into combat.
Just because. Oh, that was a good shot.
For your command. Let's start those mechanics are on the way. We're available for
Again, just because yeah, the medium tanks are tougher to snipe.
Yeah. We're rolling out to armor's ready to go. Rolling, sir. They got us targeted. What now, sir? All right, let's get them fixed up.
I think light tanks actually have better sight.
Moving out quickly.
So maybe I can sneak a light tank up here.
Mechanics are on the way.
Looks like they have a little bit better sight, not by much. Which is ironic because they're scout tanks, but whatever. They're also amphibious, which I don't think comes up at all in this game. Okay, so what is shooting me? Something's shooting me. I just can't see what it is.
Armor's ready to field, commencing repairs. The armor transport red, launch that tow! Fire that missile now! We're under attack!
Okay, well maybe I just back off because I can't see them. I don't have any infantry, so I can't scout, unfortunately. Tanks have really bad line of sight. We'll kill this thing, and then... And then after that, we should be good. The heavy tank up here is the main danger. Nothing else here is that scary, but obviously if you rush in here, they have people on both hills, and we'll get slaughtered. Oopsies.
Yes, sir, we got a missile ready. Leaving. Yes, sir, leaving. Armor's ready to moving as ordered. That soldier is dead.
Where's my frag rounds? Okay, so far so good. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting about them. Sorry, Webb. I haven't forgotten about you. I kind of did forget about you, but okay, and that's why I should be paying attention instead of futzing around with Webb's troops. You don't. I know there's some amount of troops for Webb that if you lose them all, he you lose the match, but I'm pretty sure it's quite a few. Like you have to have quite a few of Webb's troops die before anything bad happens. Okay, so let's repair these. Get some artillery, and then we're good to go. And also, there's no point in rushing here because the longer you take, the more veteran Webb's troops are going to be, which is only going to help you as the mission goes on. There's no real advantage to kind of speed running it.
Every vehicle counts. Now get back here ASAP. All right, that was the last one.
Okay,
Let's
2,
learn about another gathering further south. Let's get moving.
1,
Stay close, Parker.
4. Okay.
Armor's ready to go. Tracks are moving.
So we have to meet up, I think, with Webb.
Departing. We are
Parker, I've established contact with some fire support. Don't hesitate to put those guys to work.
I'm not sure why this little repair status thing is flickering. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's supposed to be because of the radiation. Seems kind of annoying, but what you gonna do?
APC drop leaving.
Oh, whatever.
Departing. Arm moving out. We are ready to recovery vehicle.
Those damn Russians are everywhere. We're lucky they aren't coordinated. Fire at will.
Okay, let's no, Webb. No. Okay, well, Webb lost one of his tanks, but he should be okay.
Start those repairs. Repair vehicle.
Yes, driving.
Overall, we're still doing fine.
Let's fix him up.
I unfortunately cannot get to this tank because of the way that Webb has parked it. Okay.
Heavy tracks. Let's fix him up right now.
Yeah, move your tanks, Webb, so I can repeal them.
APC here, sir.
I guess he can't hear me, can he?
Armor is combat ready. Field repairs on the way, sir. Armor's ready to go.
Artillery here.
Okay. So let's hit that. That seems like a good place for some for some focused artillery. Let's see. There we go. Very nice. So let's park up here. I want to be a little careful with the artillery because I don't want to kill friendly vehicles. or vehicles that we can repair.
Missile fired! Missile launched! We got that thing! Go to missile, sir.
Those damn Russians are everywhere. We're lucky they aren't coordinated. Fire at will.
Okay, so let's move up here.
Moving out.
Artillery here. Heading drive.
We'll get my artillery up here.
Yes, well,
And,
waiting command.
yeah, start repairing stuff.
What now, sir? Armored infantry support moving. We need orders. Rolling. Mechanics are on the way.
So there's still people shooting at us, but whatever. You know,
What now, sir? Let's start the repair.
you can't make an omelet without breaking a few
Glad to have
eggs.
you with us, Parker. You're doing a fine job. Now we need to get this sorry bunch up and running. Artillery here. Moving. You know the colonel speaks Russian fluently? I guess he picked it up before he went to Vietnam. Target the heavy vehicles first.
Okay, so as you can see, we don't get these vehicles, unfortunately. Webb steals them. Soviet doctrine doesn't encourage initiative. I don't know if that's true or not.
Repairs on the way, sir. Let's fix him up right now.
That's one of those. This is one of those sort of things that's like sounds more like propaganda. I think every doctrine encourages initiative, besides maybe like French interwar doctrine, French World War I doctrine,
Artillery's available. Moving.
where even like artillery was controlled at like the division level or the corps level.
Artillery here.
We are ready to rumble, sir.
Okay, so let's get these last tanks.
Commencing repairs.
Want to switch to armor
We also
here?
have a repaired Jeep, which is kind of pointless.
Commencing repairs. Hold down, incoming.
We have an obscene amount of repair vehicles.
Armor's ready to go. Drop leading.
We are going to be so repaired. We are going to be so aggressively repaired.
We are ready to rumble. Rolling.
Alright, so everything's repaired.
Eagle 6 to all units. Anyone out there? Over.
Colonel Sawyer, sir.
Oh, Colonel Sawyer didn't die. That's reassuring.
Eagle 6 to all units. The rally point is set at grid square Kilo 29er. All Eagle elements must...
Eagle 6. Come in. Eagle 6.
So again, I don't really know if this is how radiation interference works, because EMP fries electronics, but either it fries or it doesn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't like just make it sound crappier. It's not like an analog record getting scratched, but
Yes, sir.
I guess it's appropriate for the thing. Okay. Let's back up here. Let's wait a second, because those are a lot of dudes.
We're set up for heavy fire support. Yes, sir. Target received.
Let's hit him with one of these.
Enemy force, Parker, but I believe we can handle it. Everyone, pick your targets and open fire.
Repair vehicles to the front. Unfortunately, Webb is not going to be smart enough to use smoke and stuff to save his vehicles, so we're going to have to be real quick on the uptake with these repairs.
Damn it! They must be what's left from the attack on Cascade Falls. There's too many of them. Pull back.
Okay, I guess we're pulling back now.
Eagle 6 to Webb. Do you read me?
Webb doesn't seem like he's pulling back.
I read you loud and clear, Colonel. I have Parker with me, and we're about 8 clicks from the rally point. It looks like we've encountered the main remnants of the Soviet attack force. Over.
Roger that. Hold tight while I call in some additional support.
I think we could have taken them. We have a lot of stuff now.
Webb out.
We have like 6 heavy tanks.
Try to repair as much as you can while we wait.
I think Webb is underestimating our chances here.
Repairs on the way, sir. Ready. Field repairs on the way, ready to go. Let's fix him up right now. Armor, commence. Let's fix him up right now.
Okay, let's just repair everything while we're here.
Let's fix him up. Commencing repairs. We are ready to rumble, sir. Moving
Anything else need to be repaired?
Recovery vehicle
Okay. Okay, what are these scout helicopters doing?
Artillery spotter. We can expect incoming fire any second. Move your troops to another location or follow me.
So he just says another location, but the artillery is gonna hit here, and we don't want to go that way, so we're just gonna go down here.
Unit standing by.
Actually, I guess there's no reason we can't be shelling them.
Don't just stand there, Parker. Get out of
We
the
are
area.
getting out of there. You're the one standing there, Webb. We're already freaking gone.
Heavy artillery. What's your orders, sir?
Boom.
Target confirmed. Fire.
Let's take out these. Let's take out these medium tanks.
Yes, sir. Target
Yeah,
received.
these heavy Russian shells. They don't mess around.
We set up for heavy fire support.
Well, maybe we
Yes, sir.
shall that.
Target received.
Phew.
Eagle 6 here. I've managed to scrounge up some artillery and air support for you. Make good use of it. Eagle 6 out.
Okay, what do we got here?
You heard the man, Parker. You designate the targets and I'll keep our people together. Clear out the riverbank first.
I'm a forward air observer now, I guess, as well as the repair people. So they have 3 spots here.
APC tracks on rolling, sir.
Units are moving, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Target
I
received.
guess we should just do triple. I'll wait for them to get there because I think if I have to wait for the units to actually arrive
Standing by. Executing orders, sir.
before I do it. So we'll do that, that, and that.
We're set up for heavy fire support. Artillery strike anywhere, sir. Affirmative, sir. Firing.
And meanwhile, we can just keep shelling them.
Keep those coordinates coming.
ready to rumble, sir.
Hostile units in the target area are annihilated.
APC moving out.
Artillery here.
And just keep shooting.
Ordnance.
Oof.
Armor ready. We need
Ow.
All right, let's get them fixed up.
Ready to fire.
Launching missile. Missile on target, sir. Launching missile.
Come on, hit them with the missiles.
Target, sir. Yes, sir. We got the missile ready. Neutralized. Moving out. APC moving
Should have
out.
been an artillery spotter, Parker. Now let's get this show on the road.
Artillery's ready.
It is sort of ironic that the first time we were on that side of the river. Now the Russians are on that side of the river.
Rolling, sir. Armor commencing repairs. We are ready to rumble.
If I was a film major, I'm sure I could tell you something really like profound about what that
There's the
represents.
rest of them, Parker, and damn that they are counterattacking. Hit them hard.
Okay, so we'll keep maybe 2 repair vehicles here, and the rest of the repair vehicles will help Banon.
Infantry transport ready.
Artillery here.
Hurry. Push it. Mechanics are on the way.
Um,
Armor's combat rolling, sir.
unfortunately, no napalm this time, so I can't do my favorite thing and just spam napalm to dubious effect.
What's your order, sir? Over.
We are rolling, sir. Armor is combat. Field repairs on the way, sir.
Oop.
Departing. Affirmative, sir. Field repairs.
Coordinates start set up for heavy fire support.
Parker, a bunch of Russians are trying to flank
Doesn't
us.
seem like that's
You
this
handle
strong of a attack here. So when they say the Russians are trying to flank you, really what that means is it's time to call in
Contact in all sectors.
some air
They're
support,
flanking us.
or some
Strike
focused
phase is closed,
artillery.
Parker.
Artillery here. Target confirmed. Fire.
Uh-oh.
Let's fix him up right now.
Uh-oh.
Artillery hit. Keep those for your protection, sir.
Rolling. Direct hit on the enemy, sir. All right, let's get him fixed up. Yes, sir. Driving field repairs on the way.
Damn it! More Russians inbound, and they're going for a flanking maneuver. Light them up!
Okay, where's the next flanking maneuver? Oh no, my Jeep. Rip my Jeep. Rip to my Jeep.
Artillery strike anywhere. Firing solution calculated.
Overall though, this is very manageable. I think they just were like,
We're surrounded. The Russians must have crossed upriver and are now now attacking us from all sides. We need all the
I think they're
support we
like,
can
oh
get.
man, the AI is too terrible. We can't make this
Hold
mission
that
too
flank,
hard.
Parker.
This is Eagle 6. You now have full
Cool.
artillery and air support.
Okay.
Wipe those bastards out for me.
This battle station is now fully operational.
Keep those strikes
Oh
coming.
shoot. No. What do we got here? Daisy cutters. I'll take one of these and one of these. Ooh, and carpet bombing. One of those. Prepare everyone.
That was a really good hit, Parker. They're hurt.
The daisy cutters were
Did you ever go to artillery school?
were too powerful.
What's up, Lieutenant?
My my B-52 coming in at like treetop level. Didn't have anything left to kill. Okay. Heal each other. Oh crap, they have artillery, which is like right here. Somewhere. Uh-oh. So, overall, things are going relatively okay. I waited too long to notice that artillery, which is obviously a bit of a problem, and this tank won't slow down, so I can't repair it. But overall, things are mostly okay, I think. There don't seem to be that many enemies left. Oh shoot, there's another get one of those. Let's get some carpet bombs, because they're fun.
Sweet job, Parker. You annihilated that flanking force.
Webb feels very positive for somebody who's home. Uh-oh. Okay, that carpet bomb came in way too That was a blue on blue there. I don't think that one was my fault. I think that one's legitimately that B-52 screwed up. Can't blame that one on me. Okay, that light tank just got hit by 2 daisy cutters.
Close call, Parker, but we made it. You sure know how to call in fire support. Now we need to get moving to the rally point.
Excellent job,
I
gentlemen.
like the little mushroom
Port Teller is
clouds.
finally safe. Now let's push Ivan back to the ocean.
Although maybe it's too soon to be excited about mushroom clouds.
Mike! Has anyone seen my friend Corporal Thompson? Hey, you! Have you seen my friend Corporal Thompson? Hey, Ants! Over here! What's up, man? There you are! I've been looking for your sorry butt all over. Where have you been?
You tell me, man. We were driving out of Cascade Falls. Next thing you know, I'm lying on a stretcher. Medic says I'm gonna be all right, though.
Did you hear about Banon and Charlie Company?
Yeah, those poor brave bastards.
You need to get off. We're leaving.
Hey, thanks for coming to see me, Ed.
You! I just wanted that fancy new CD player of yours!
Go to hell! I'll meet you at the rallying point.
Later!
So you probably thought those were just one-off characters, but no, they're back. And so is the CD player. So if you notice on Anton, the guy who wasn't in the helicopter, he doesn't have the little plastic troll attached to his combat webbing anymore. So I guess he had to sacrifice that to be Colonel Sawyer's aide. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. We're getting close to the end here. But hopefully everyone's still along for the ride. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.